y'all? This is Wherever I'm At with Malcolm Hatchett. My podcast is a little different than other podcasts. You know, I don't have no location. I'm all over the place. One episode, I might be in the Volvo. The next episode, I might be at the ocean with a friend. The next episode, I might be up in a tree, smoking the backwood, eating a cheeseburger. You never know. This is the life of a comic. Wherever I'm at.
Wherever I'm at with Malcolm Hatchett. Wherever I'm at with Malcolm Hatchett.
This is Malcolm. Wherever I'm at right now, my location is anonymous. I just got done running a few miles, and now I'm sitting on a soccer goalie. You might hear that. Those are my track medals that I've been wearing. I wear track medals. I received these track medals in middle school. It's dark, so I'm looking around. It's a gold medal, and then there's also a bronze, you know. Second place, first place. It was a team effort, but we came in first because nobody gave up on the leg. One of them is the 4x1 and one of them is the 4x2. The 4x1 we came in first, and the 4x2 we came in second. And that comes to show you that the 4x1 is a lot quicker than the 4x2. A little less effort on the body, which most will say, and it tells you that the second place will be looked upon, and I wear it just like it's the first place, even though it's a little dimmer. It's because it's a marathon, it's not a race, you know. It's not a sprint. I try to run 3 to 5 miles a day, sometimes even more. I mean, it was the first thing I ever learned how to do. You know, 4th grade, I read a book called Maniac McGee. I think it's about a kid who was just running away from everything, and I think that book was written for me. My 4th grade teacher, Miss Galisa, we used to read it in class, and I know when we used to read in class, she called on me like every other page to read, which I'm not so familiar with the book. I just know the kid might have been homeless. I don't know. Kind of reminds me of my friend Donald Sawyer's book, Dance Up Out of Here, which I haven't finished yet. But go check out the Maniac McGee book. I read that book in 4th grade. And I've been running ever since, you know. I knew of Jesse Owens before I knew of Michael Jordan. Or Michael Jackson. Maybe Michael Jackson first. But I had a quick thought about running for the Olympics a long time ago. But I had bigger sayings and words and actions of me playing Olympic basketball overseas one day. Professionally or professionally with the USA team. I got a book bag, and it carries water, and it has a rubber straw that I run with because I run far, you know. Gotta stay hydrated. Been home for maybe 2 weeks. Got a job today. Well, I got the job yesterday, but they called today, and tomorrow I got to go in and talk some more. But back to the order picker forklift machine. I'm a machine operator again. I'm also a track star again. I'm forever a comic. I'm a boxer. I'm a Muay Thai fighter. I'm a Jiu-Jitsu fighter. I'm a Taekwondo fighter. I'm a Karate Kid. I'm a pizza boy. I'm a forever kill Tony regular. I am a Malcolm Hatchett, the greatest to ever come across you, myself, family members, trees, fences, dogs, schools, tracks, basketball courts, soccer goalies, anything. It's all you. I wish people gave themselves more compliments, because if you compliment yourself a little more, you'll be less angry. You dig what I'm saying? I run with these Adidas ankle weights. Oh, they're pretty tight. You know, sometimes you gotta, backtrack as you run the marathon or the distance you prefer to greatness. And you gotta rerun a lot of routes. You just have to. I mean, I have to. I'm speaking for myself. Because if you rerun routes, that just prepares you more for the marathon. And gives you more endurance. And it also makes you a lot happier. That is the key for me to remain happy. Because me as an artist, as a human being, as an animal, as a panther, if I'm not happy, I will not perform. I will completely turn off. You know, a lot of people turn on when they're sad. That's when most people create art. Not me, not Malcolm Hatchett. Nope, not at all. A lot of people may see like a lot of my performances on YouTube and be like, man, he's so good. And I thank you. That makes me happier now, you know. A lot of the situations that I put myself in, becoming homeless when I was out in California, going days without food, getting attacked by gangbangers because I put myself in situations to be out in other jungles, you know, homeless, nowhere to go. You know, when I could have avoided all this before I left my jungle. Therefore, stuff like that happens. Sometimes things happen because you caused it before it even happened. Therefore, you must relapse. Rewind a little bit. They're in a rush. Most people rush. Uber drivers rush. People rush the curriculum activities. People rush the Bible just so they can tell people they read the Bible. There is no need for rushing. What's the rush? If you're everlasting, you'll live forever. No need to rush. You know? Everyone I'm associated with, family, friends, Insta followers, people I come in contact with when I'm out running or if I'm, out playing basketball or at McDonald's or reading a book in the library. People I see, you're everlasting too. That's why you can buy everlasting gloves. That's why you can buy everlasting merchandise. You can buy anything I have access to, you have access to. This is not a selfish world. We are selfish people. If I can do it, you shall do it also. You know? Just one day at a time is what Mr. Richard Pryor would say. One day at a time. He said it in his documentary. Watch it. Well, he said it in his life. He just put it in his documentary. There's no need to rush. No need for my license to be suspended at age 25. You know, no need for me to be sleeping in the car at age 25 when I'm already great. What am I trying to prove? I was too busy trying to prove. And then I eventually broke out of my shell. I was trying to prove to people that I can put on a show. I was trying to prove to people that I can show up every day and perform material. You know, there's no need to prove when you already got it. I'm great. Now I have to practice on myself and just life. I have to just, as hard as I was going in Los Angeles, I have to do that in North Carolina, Atlanta, New York, Alabama, all over the world now. But you never find where I'm really at. Because North Carolina is home. That's where I'm from. That's my jungle. But where is Malcolm Hatchett really at? You know? I guess you gotta just take it one day at a time to see. And I shall do the same. I promised my mom a lot of stuff, my family, way before I promised Hollywood anything. There's no need for me to participate in the things that I'm already great at. That's being selfish. There's no need for me to follow people I look up to. Maybe I should shift away, put the car in a different drive. You know? I already got the cool car. It's just broken down for now. I already got the home I was raised in. That's a mansion to me. I got all the sneakers and the fly clothes, which I can use more, but one day at a time, because I got a lot of shit in storage in LA, you know? But it's like, you can't rush anything that is everlasting. You just can't. Everlasting. Even if you say the word fast, it's still going to come out forever. You just can't rush it. I was too busy rushing it, trying to prove to other people who I am. I'm Malcolm Hatchett. We all know it. I'm from North Carolina. That's where I'm from. I got beaten up over that. When you have something, you glow different. That's why when I run in the daytime, the hottest time, the coldest hour, the sunlight on me, and I run at the nighttime when it's dim out. Street lights where I'm from really don't work. You know, ain't no. You make a loud sound where I'm from, The street lights don't call the police in LA. That's just what it is. You there. This is where I'm from. And no, that's not Bob Hope. Bob Hope is in Burbank. Unless he come all the way to North Carolina, that's crazy. I gotta get in the ass soon. I gotta travel all around the world. I gotta really, man, you know, I went to the Shell gas station and a friend of mine, I was in there buying some cigarettes for my mama. And a friend of mine had walked in and it just was crazy. It was like something I needed, you know? Cause I'm at home looking rough. I had on my dirty New Balance, which I'm running in now. Face, I ain't got no haircut. I don't need none. I'm an animal. Animals don't go to the barbershop, but I go soon. Cause the greatest barber weeks, he out here. A lot of them great. My boy Josh and Cali, I come home, when I come back out there, you know, home is everywhere, people. Don't take that. But, you know. And we got to talking. And I just know the conversation ended with him at the register after I had got the cigarettes from my mama. Matter of fact, I couldn't get them that day because I don't have a North Carolina license. They suspended. I don't know what my ID card is. And I use my Cali ones, my Cali license, my Cali ID. And the guy was working. He could have let it slip, but he said no. And my mom had to come back up there and get them. But he said I couldn't get it because in order to purchase cigarettes from North Carolina, you got to have a, whoa. I would have had to have a California driver's license, not an ID. You got to have a driver's license, you know. And plus cigarettes here are a lot cheaper. So I just had an ID from Cal. So I had to tell my mom. I had to go home. She had to come back up there. But my homeboy, when he saw me, it was just like a whole nother language. And I felt like I must have been doing something right while I was gone. You know what I'm saying? It was on some dope shit, man. Like, I went home privately and said, hey, mama, they said I gotta get the cigarettes. And just went in my room and just said, damn, I really gotta make more happen. He say, you really make a lot of people here smile. And he said it as if he'd been going through a lot. And he see other folks going through stuff and they've been watching here and there, maybe not every day, but maybe once a year, 2 years. I've been there 2 times. So since I started comedy, it's like you make a lot of people smile at the home base. And that touched me different, bro. I'm telling you, man. I could have left my mom's car at the gas station and ran home. You know? And that just I mean, it got me emotional. I'm a really emotional person, but damn, man, that was dope, man. Plus, I was in there looking rough, you know. He was a lot fresher than me. Most folks where I'm from are a lot fresher than me. Because they actually take care of themselves. And he say all success. When I dapped him up when he was at the register, all success. And I say, all success to you. And he just stopped and stared as if I wasn't supposed to say nothing to help him keep going. And I've been just to myself lately. My mom, she don't understand why I don't hang out with my friends like I used to. I mean, mama, most of my friends don't even live here no more. They up in heaven, mama. They up in heaven with daddy and grandma and them. That's why I tell her. And she say, well, what about the ones that's here? I say, well, mama, everybody pursuing something, you know. Everybody pursuing something, they chasing something. And I say, Mama, if I can't hang with those folks, I just can't hang with them. You know, we all just like a connection, you plug your phone in the wall and it connects and you start charging. That's how life is. I don't have to hit folks up. They'll come around when it's time. It ain't all about the social medias, you know. And I say, I don't pursue anything. I don't chase anything. I run because that's what I do, Mama. But I've already made it. I've performed. I say I want to do comedy. I say I want to go to other places. I say I want to get paid for it, and it all happened. Maybe not at the level most people would, you know, allow, but I'm not finished. I tell you, it's a marathon. I'm not going to repeat myself. You know, I just talk to myself a whole lot. My mom's not around, but if I was in the house, that'd be what we'd be talking about. I like these medals. They nice, man. I tell you this, you can go to the mall and you can buy a necklace. I may have spoke on this before, but these medals, you can't take these from me. Even if somebody steal them, they belong to me. That jewelry in the mall, I purchased it. I didn't purchase these. You know, my body, my heart, my mind, my soul purchased it. You know, this is what I earned. This is like a noble prize, I say. This is something that'll be on my neck everywhere. When I'm on the Tonight Show, when I'm on the TV getting the BET Award, when I'm hosting like Lil Duval. In 10 years, when I'm hosting the BET Awards, I'm gonna have these on my neck. Just these. And I mean, this is my chain, you know. Yeah, it's like cloth around it, and then it's the metal, but man, this is mine. I earned this. You can't snatch these. My neck will break, you know. I may have spoke on this. I repeat myself, but shit, we all repeat ourselves, you know. No one's perfect. The only God in earth is, you know, just one day at a time. One day at a time, people. There's no need to rush, I say.
Thanks for listening to this week's episode of Wherever I'm At with Malcolm Hatchett. Like, subscribe, share, tell everybody, tell your cousin you don't like, tell your baby mama.
Wherever I'm at with Malcolm Hatchett.
Tell the dude down the street who keep calling the police on you because you fresher than him. Go down the street and tell him to listen to Wherever I'm At.
Wherever I'm at.
Follow my YouTube page at Malcolm Hatchett. Follow my Instagram page at MalcolmH12. Follow my Twitter page at Malcolm Hatchett. And show love to my Patreon page at Malc12. MALC12.
Wherever I'm at with Malcolm Hatchett.
This is the life of a comic. Wherever I'm at with Malcolm Hatchett.
Malcolm Hatchett. Malcolm Hatchett. Malcolm Hatchett.